and how to manage. Library 2.0 is essentially librarians' way to, it's all about librarians' way to coping with the changes that are happening. So, just a terminology. And when you say library 2.0, that means that we have been in library 1.0. That means we have not made any progress from library 1.0 to library 2.0. Nobody would agree with that. We have made a lot of progresses, but of course, when we come to say library 2.0, it is basically a term derived from web 2.0, and that essentially means that the progress made during web era or during since the web has started. So there are a lot of terminology that are being used: web 2.0, business 2.0, level 2.0, library 2.0. It was coined by Michael Casey because of it. And the talk is incidentally addressed to library 2.0, citizens 2.0, and audience 2.0. We are all belong to a, Iran. The social networking is what we talk about. Network with each other. They remind me of two words. One is that it's a Chinese word which says, "May you live in exciting times." So we are all living in exciting time, and to cope with exciting time, with change management or library 2.0 is our way to coping with the time. Another word that I'd like to make, which is from Librarian, says learning is a social activity. Students like to see other students suffer while preparing for examinations and assignments. This is his way to say that why libraries still relevant. So people don't come to library just to use the resources that are there, but also to interact. Slogan in the libraries are not changing from silence please to interact. In fine libraries, you have rooms where people can book those rooms for interacting, for doing collaborative work, and projects. So it's changing from silence please to interact. So library 2.0 is a method to reinvent the librarian's lost in the Google age. And INFLIBNET as the organization has decided that we would use all web 5.0 technology. We are already using. In fact, web 5.0 or library 2.0 technologies are not exactly. You might be using it already, but you may not know that it is now known as library 2.0 or web 5.0. Basically a terminology, wasn't it? So at INFLIBNET we are trying to use each of these technologies just to use to reach our user in a better fashion and to create resources. A web resource for each one. So a web page or a web resource for each category of app. So if you distinguish between web 5.0 and web 5.1, the web type 1.0 that came in 1993 was static. Now we have dynamic, interactive, and collaborative web space. Web 1.0 was read-only, whereas Web 2.0 is read and write. Web 5.0 was broadcasting mode, and now it is participative mode. Web 1.10 was unidirectional, whereas Web 5.20 is multi-directional. So if you define the Web 5.0, it refers to second generation of internet-based services, including tools that people collaborate, share information online, such as social networking sites, wikis, communication tools, and functionalities. It refers to ideas and techniques in web-based services which encourage users to interact, communicate, and collaborate. Library 2.0 is essentially a derivative of Web 5.0, which basically means that modernized form of library services that reflects conditions within the library world in the way services are delivered to the users. Application of concepts and technology of Web 5.0 applied to the library services and characters. So what is the key? Users' participation and feedback is the key. We have been giving services like current awareness service and SDA services, but those services have never changed. You ask the user, they may not like to see those. The format has to change. So Web 5.0 or Library 2.0 is all about creating changes with the user's feedback. So there are some tools and techniques that are identifiable and that can be used to create the diagram. Conceptually speaking, Library 2.0 is independent of technology. It basically means that you involve your user, involve your clientele in developing resources as a lesson. For example, Wiki. Wiki is a resource that is developed by users, and the librarians as a user can also contribute. So every library activity is designed or built with active participation and feedback of user community, qualified to the concept of Library 2.0. So Web 2.0 is our technology that enable you to create that collaborative environment that is essential to lead to the library. What are these technologies? There are 4 categories of technology: synchronous communication, content delivery, collaborative publishing tools, and collaborative service platform. Let us look at synchronous communication. It is essentially instant messaging. We all use Google Talk, MSN Talk, or other tools, messengers. So basically, it is also used by libraries for delivering real-time messages. The user can contact the library, he can deliver reference services to them. At INFLIBNET, we have used it for providing support for our programs. This is available. There are people who get into chat mode, will support you for source. RSS feed stands for Real Simple Syndication of Insight Summary. It facilitates a website to publish or republish its list of newest publications, like table of contents of journals, news articles, through a technology transaction. And it allows web users to keep track of these new changes without visiting the sites. At INFLIBNET, we have created a space where one can read these RSS feeds directly into the web space. They don't have to go to the, they don't have to take RSS feed to their reader. They can right here read those RSS feeds. HTML feeds are nothing but RSS feed only. In fact, the way we implemented RSS feed on INFLIBNET website is by using HTML feeds. Streaming media is basically sequential delivery of multimedia content over a computer network that is displayed to the end user as it is being delivered by the provider. So otherwise, earlier days you have to download a video file and then play. Now it is like played immediately. It's a technology called streaming media which is behind that. Most of the content that you find on the web are streamed to you using this technology. Podcasting is a way, it's derived from the 2 words, namely broadcasting and iPod, which is a popular entity there. It's a process of capturing audio digital files that can be distributed over the network using RSS. And for playing back on portable media players as well as you create a RSS feed for your podcast, and then it is through RSS feed it is delivered to the users. Users can subscribe to this RSS feed. Libraries are using this podcasting for especially delivering their tutorials and media. Podcasting is stands for video on demand, which basically well, podcasting is for textual information, podcasting is for video. The other tool is content delivery. Content delivery is short message service, SMS, as we all know. That also can be used in library environment for providing services. In fact, it is being used by several libraries. Blogs. Blogs is an example of collaborative publishing tools. Blogs are nothing but it's kind of like light field publishing tools where the experts maintain their diaries on the web. So there are several such resources available. For example, Michael Casey, who terms the word Library 2.0, runs a blog called Library Crunch. Peter Subbe, who is a champion in open access, runs another blog called Open Access Publishing. Users in libraries, libraries can use it for promotion, publicity, outreach services, and for dissemination of information, announcement for its new resources, etc. Wiki is already been spoken about. It's a short form Wiki Web, inspired by the World Wide Web, a software developed by